Alright, let's go. I hope the quality will be good. So, welcome back to the Bence podcast. I'm literally just commuting to work today, as it's Monday morning, and this is something of an experience, I think. Hope it will turn out to be fine. Don't plan on doing a lot of these, it's just, trying to do something new anyway. Well, we'll see how it turns out. So, Monday morning. Oh yeah, please don't forget to subscribe and like the podcast. It genuinely means a lot. Now, oh Jesus, the road quality is so shit. Alright, so let's talk about commuting, driving, road quality and all that sort of stuff. Because here in the UK, usually what they do is they wait until the end of the winter, and then during springtime they get and fix all the roads, like all the potholes and everything. And yeah, the quality of the roads are quite shit now, to be honest. So I'm really looking forward to for the council to be fixing all these potholes. Ah man, I'm already being late. I don't know when I'm going to turn up, but I really hope I won't be late too much, because it's already 40 and I need to be in for 9. We'll see anyway. Oh, you dickhead. Yeah, so the roads are not great at the moment. And yeah, so commuting here in the UK, if I would want to commute to where I work by public transport, I wouldn't be able to. And that's quite shit, because I'm relying on my car. But my car is costing me at around £3,000-4,000 a year, like with everything included, like petrol, insurance, taxes, what else? The parts, service, MOT, and all that sort of stuff. It's costing me quite a bit of money. So I wouldn't mind using public transport, but then again, it's quite nice to be free to move around. Yeah, but cars cost too much in this damn country. Too much, I would say. Petrol is £1.21, and I feel like there is no traffic today. Don't know why. What's going on? It's a bit strange. Just hope I will be able to get to work on time. And I hope the audio quality is good, especially when I got on the E41, because I will be going quite fast and it's quite loud. We'll see. This is the intersection I hate the most. It's the worst. Not this one, but where after the light. It's just, you have to wait so much, and there are so many people who just go in the second from the left lane, and they try to skip everybody, but they don't always succeed, so they just put their indication on and trying to go in front of you, but that makes the whole left lane basically all blocked up, so you have to wait for them. Like, I was able to come through quite quickly here because I got lucky, but usually I have to wait around like 5 minutes there. So that's a major problem. Why I would fix with a nice roundabout. So we get the traffic flowing. And from here it's not too bad. There are 2 more lights, but sometimes get me. But still, not the end of the world. Especially they upgraded the road because they are building some new housing developments. It's quite warm today. How much? It's 5 degrees, but feels so warm. Alright, so if this is one of the lights, where it's just for people to run across. Come on, lady, run. Yeah. Alright, so where was I? Yeah, so commuting. I used to commute by train when I used to live here, and I was working in another town, and that worked out okay. But if I want to commute here to my current workplace, I'm not able to do that, and not in a time and cost efficient manner anyway. That sucks. So you have to rely on your car, and that's not something I'm impressed about. I don't even know how I could get there by public transport, but that doesn't matter. Anyway, there are too many goddamn cars in this country. Everyone's got a car. Oh yeah, so this is the first light. Looks a bit busy. Yeah, so usually I just put on a podcast to listen to while I get to work, but this time I was thinking maybe try something new. Like I do a podcast while I'm driving. Look at the dickhead. Unbelievable. Yeah, I mean it's quite hard to do a podcast while you're driving. There's the carpool karaoke. I don't know how do they do it. I mean, I don't watch it. I don't even know what do they do on that show. I know the concept that they drive and then talk, but it's quite hard to talk and drive, and you need to focus while you're driving. It's just so annoying when it's 2 lanes and then it merges into one, and then everybody's going to the inner one, trying to cut everybody off, and then it's just slowing the traffic down. Like I don't mind if you turn, then that's why you have to merge. But if you just don't cut anybody, because it's better for everybody, I think. I'm almost on the E41. I'm wondering how the audio quality is going to be like. If it's going to be any good. Anyway, so the topic, commuting. I should have worked this out. It's hard to ramble, fucking hell. How do you... Yeah, so it's hard to ramble about things when you have to focus on driving. You have to think and then have a conversation, then also focus. Oh no, I've got 10 minutes left to get to work. Oh no. I will be late today. Shit. Anyway, we'll see. Alright. Okay, so A41. Hope the audio is good. Don't know how it's gonna be like, but I genuinely hope it's good. We'll see. So, commuting is not good in the UK. Too many cars. Public transport is not good if you're not in London or Manchester or Birmingham or one of these big cities, like, don't expect a good public transport, and you definitely can't rely on them. And they're expensive as well. Like, for me to get to London from this train station, a return ticket is, I think, £22, and that's just mad expensive. Mad. Like, who can afford £22 for a return ticket to London? That's too expensive. I mean, it might be different now. It's been a while since I checked, but like half a year or something. But still, you know, that's like, it's cheaper to go by car if you just pause the fuel. Like, the fuel is maybe £10-15 to get to London. But more, yeah, at least 15 a return. So at least you have your car of choice, so you know, you can drive around in London. So it's not worth it to get the train, really. I see so many. Yeah, this is a topic to talk about. So usually, whenever I drive to work, I just see so many of these dead animals on the road, and I'm wondering, you know, why are there so many dead animals on the road? It's just, I wonder if it's going to be reduced. Like, do animals learn eventually that humans are everywhere, basically, and they shouldn't walk around, you know, on the highway or dual carriageways or in towns and cities? It's just genuinely interesting how it's going to be, because it's so sad to see all these animals just, you know, I remember there's a fox here around somewhere. It's been there for like 2 months now, and the corpse has just been rotting away. One, it's proper disgusting. Two, you know, like, I know it's just an animal, but still, I don't think we should just leave animals on the side of the road. But three, whose job is it to, you know, report it, and whose job is it to come and get it? Because, you know, if, like, just random people, you wouldn't want to go up to a dead carcass and then pick it up and just dispose it, because who knows, you could get sick or something. I mean, I wouldn't risk it. But yeah, it's not good. I mean, you can clearly see on the left side of the road there are no fences, nothing. There's just bushes and, oh no, there's a fence there, but it's not like it's any animal can jump through it or over it. So yeah, there are some bushes and trees, but that won't stop animals. Especially you see some of these smaller animals. I don't know what they are. Probably squirrels or something. I mean, yeah, squirrels are critters. They're quite small, and yeah, it's just a pest, isn't it? Makes more damage than good. Yeah. But still, it's hard. It's sad, yeah. A few days ago, there was such heavy fog around here, you couldn't see more than 20 meters away. Like 20-30 meters was the distance you could see. Oh no, what happened here? Yeah, it's quite a nice view of the hills over there. It's a bit windy. Yesterday was so windy, the storm Citra, I don't know what it was called, some storm Citra or whatever. It was very, very strong. All the bins and the trash and everything was just flying about. Yeah. Oh no, I've got 4 minutes left. Man, I'm going to be so late today. 25, like 8:25. But today I left at 35, I think. So the walk up at 8 though. I was too tired. It's not good. Oh man, there isn't a proper topic to talk about in this podcast, and this is gonna be awful. Oh no, and I'm almost there now. Maybe 10 more minutes from here. Dickhead. Yeah, it's not good, windy. What was I gonna talk about? I can't believe it. There should be something to... Nothing pops to my mind, really. About commuting in cars and... I mean, I could rant about them all day, but it's not gonna get me anywhere, is it? I don't know. The traffic is being slow all over here. That sucks. It's not too bad for now. Go on then. Alright. Man, it's... What else? Should be something else for the next 10 minutes. Yeah, I wish, I wouldn't have to commute. I hate commuting. I remember commuting when I was in school, man. I had to take the bus to the city, because I used to live in, like, the countryside, in a smaller town, and from my town to the city, it took like 20 minutes, and from there it took me, for my school, half an hour. So I was basically commuting 50, like roughly an hour a day, not including the time I had to wait for the bus, which wasn't too bad, but still, an hour there, an hour back is quite a lot of time. And I only used to listen to music and just waste my time. And I like when there were friends about, when I could chat with them on the bus. That was fun, or the tram. But when you commute on your own, you can listen to podcasts, which is quite nice. You can definitely spend the time usefully, but it's not great. Yeah. But having a car is quite nice, actually. You can drive everywhere where you want, as long as you got petrol. Petrol prices are quite good at the moment, 1.21. So there's £1.21, 22 basically. So £1.22 for 1 litre of petrol. So that's quite good. It could be cheaper, but then again, so many countries' whole economy is just based on oil. Like Venezuela, that's why it went bankrupt, really, because they could, the oil just went down too much, and the government thought it's going to stay high forever, and well, they were wrong. But look at Norway. This is why I like Norway, because they have loads of oil and natural resources, and they invested the smart way. Like, why can't all the other governments do that? Like, I know populism is quite, popular nowadays within politicians, but it doesn't make sense. Like, if you're a politician, you're there for not just the people who live today, but the people who's going to come after. So, you invest for the nation, not for the next 4 years. So you get re-elected, and then for 2 years just around, don't do much, and then next 2 years you just listen up, people. We're gonna raise some social budgets, and then everybody's yay. And then when people ask, all right, how's the government gonna cover all these social expenses? And then they're like, oh, from the oil. But what if the oil goes down? Well, it won't go down. Well, it clearly did. And now Venezuela's bankrupt. Russia is not in a good shape either. They rely on quite a lot of natural resources. And the processing of those resources. Like they probably have steel. They do quite a lot of steel, don't they? I don't know. Anyway, I'm coming up to my work, so only a few minutes late, so not too bad. 3-4 minutes. So I'm going to end the podcast here. I wonder how it's going to turn out. We'll see. Please make sure you leave some feedback in the comments down below on YouTube. Definitely subscribe on YouTube. Make sure you give a thumbs up and like this video, and share it with your friends. Yeah, that's the biggest help. Just share it on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or wherever you want. Just share it, because the more people see it, the more the YouTube algorithm will push it to the homepage of YouTube for other people to see. So that's the biggest help I think you could do right now. So yeah, thank you very much for taking this journey with me, and I hope to see you in the next video. So have a good day, and see you soon. Goodbye.